Hey everybody, we're back. So, unless you've been living under a rock, or you've just been playing base pack over and over again, Teamwood has updated the test server, which I will link in the description below if you would like to play. They've introduced hard mode. They've also updated a vast majority of the sprites in the game, thus begging the question, which is the best, which is the worst? And I am here to answer today in an objective tier list, what are the best units with the new sprites. First, some housekeeping business before we begin. Nicola923 on Twitter, big Mario stan. Respect for creating this list. Couldn't have done it without you. Second, it's just my opinion. Okay, it's just a frickin' sprite. If you don't like it, make your own video. You can get 450 views like me. And then we can chat shit. Oh my god, you put the salamander in the no chain. Okay, it's just a frickin' sprite. Okay? And with that, we will begin. Tiers are as follows. Just perfect. Please don't ever change them again, Teamwood. Almost there. Needs a little bit of zhuzh. Good. Could be worse. Oh shit, go back, go back. No change. Pretty straightforward. Shall we? We shall. Aardvark. I would slap the Aardvark in the no change. I believe it's just his eyes that have changed. So we'll slap him there. Aardvark, I feel he needs a little love. He's like the forgotten unit. So maybe in the future they can give him, I don't know, anything. Rabbit. Rabbit's an interesting one. Color palette has been zhuzhed. I like it. I think the stance is appropriate. I would firmly put him in the good category. I feel like it's an upgrade. That's that. Raccoon. I do believe it's been changed. I'm gonna put him in the good, could be worse. I don't know if it's been changed, and I think that says a lot about the raccoon as a unit. The sprite is fine. It's a good sprite. However, I don't know if it's been changed. So with that in mind, I would put him in the could be worse. Not much more you could do with this sprite, but that's how I compartmentalize him. You will also note that all the zombie pets like the ram, the zombie cricket are here as well. So we will include those. Don't you stress. Ram. This is great. Almost there. Don't know what could be done about it. Guess what? I'm not a graphic designer, so it's not my job to do so. It's just my job to talk shit about them. So here we are. It's good. Much better than it was before. Colors are fantastic, so almost there. The rat. See, I could see the rat being one that's going to split the fandom down the middle. He is definitely giving me storybook like Remy from Ratatouille vibes. I'm a big fan, so I think I'm gonna put him in the almost there. I could see many not appreciating this change because it's quite the drastic change. He's now upright, he's bipedal. IMO, almost there. Maybe you give him just a little block of cheese, he'd be just perfect. Reindeer, as far as I'm aware, no change. It's a bit stinky. Oh well. Rhino. This is going to be a bit controversial. It's our first go back, go back. His stance looks a little weird. His back leg here looks like somebody just kind of broke his kneecap and he's hobbling a bit. Perspective's a bit strange here, so I miss the old Rhino. Not like I'm going to be using him anytime soon, so hey, go back, go back. Rooster. Rooster is fantastic. I think this is a little bit more indicative, but I also really enjoyed the last Rooster. So I'm kind of torn. Part of me says he's just perfect, but then part of me is like, I miss the old Rooster because he's been around for so long. So I think the fact that I'm missing the old one, but objectively the sprite is better, I will put him in the good category. Allow me to caffeinate. Sabretooth has no change. And it's a shame. I feel like the units who have not been changed, at least so far, are the units that nobody plays with, or they get played with rarely. Salamander will be our first just perfect. Salamander is now, he's upright on 4 legs. He's a curious little lad. Color palette is great. The little pinkish, fantastic. Just perfect, don't change him. Sauropod. I'm sorry to say, go back. Go back. There's no need to update what doesn't need to be updated. Okay? He just looks a little boring as I right click. It's like, hey, can you draw a sauropod for me? And this is what I would draw in like 6th grade. He doesn't have any drip. He has no drip. We're gonna rename this No Drip. Sauropod has single-handedly changed the tier from go back to no drip. Enough said. Blobfish. Could be worse. I'm a big Blobfish stan, as many will know. He looks a little dead, but it could be worse. I like that he's still in the pressurized tank. So we'll chuck him fair right in the middle. Scorpion's great. Color is a little off, IMO. Almost there, I think. Almost there. Maybe make him a little bit angrier. He's good. I'd give him an A, maybe an A minus. Low, almost there. High, good. For now, almost there. Seagull, no change. Seahorse. This is fine. It's fine. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Could be worse. I'd say high, could be worse. Low, good. For now, I'm erring on the side of, hey, I'll throw you a frickin' bone. So it's kind of like a whatever. It's good. Seal. Look, this is going to be another one that is going to split the fans down the middle. No drip. The seal has no drip now. He is looking expectingly for us to give him something. Before, I felt like he had more confidence. I feel like he's been knocked down a peg. So he will be firmly entrenched in no drip. Shark is great. Shark is almost there. He's a little rounded. I feel like with some sharper edges. He could accurately portray the villain that he is. And I need some of this energy on the Scorpion. So he's almost there. Very high, almost there. Kind of like sneaking into just perfect, but not quite. Sheep is fine. Sheep is good. I mean, it's a cloud with 3 legs. Not much more to be said. It's fine. Shoebill, no change. Unfortunate. The shrimp. Hey, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that the shrimp is just perfect. This is it reminds me of the big shrimp you find in the markets. You go to some fine dining restaurant and they say you just suck the head out. You suck the juices out of the head. This is a fantastic pivot. I will probably never take shrimp again, but I really enjoy the Sprite. So there you go. Just perfect. Husky, unfortunate, no change. Skunk. Okay. Skunk is an interesting one, IMO. He's almost like in between spraying and not spraying. So this is like a 6 out of 10 effort for me. You got to give me a little bit more. So for that reason, I will say could be worse. I understand there's controversy with skunk related characters, i.e. Pepe Le Pew. So maybe the skunk is a hot button topic for Teamwood. Maybe there's some cultural differences. Who knows? I think it needs some labbing, some testing. Blowfish. This is an easy, just perfect. You can hear the sound effect. Okay, he's puffing up his cheeks and it's indicated via mouth. That is just a great Sprite. Fantastic update. Sloth. Okay, this is another one that many might get upset about. I believe the sloth was better before. Objectively, the sloth sprite I think is well done. It's better done now, but it's so iconic before. He looks a little more mellowed out. I would put him in the good category. Not on any fault of his own. This is definitely me, so your mileage may vary. Snail, there's a lot going on here. I'm gonna put the snail in the no drip. Too much going on. The shell looks like it could fall off at any moment. It's a nah from me, dog. It's a nah from me. Go back, go back. Snake, I'm also going to say he's leaning towards no drip, but I think it could be worse. He looks a little boring, a little flatter than it was before. I don't think this indicates, like, you compare this to the shark, he emotes. You know he's angry. You see the rat, he's lusting for food. What can you tell me about the snake? He's bald, like me. Congrats. You're a nobody. Could be worse, though. Spider is also in the could be worse. This is like, oh shit, we forgot about the spider. Like, oh, quickly draw a spider. You could do so much more. So much more, but at the same time could be worse. Maybe give me some red, anything, some colors to make him pop. I don't know. You look at the, I'm going to keep referencing the shark. He's got some red in the mouth. Seagull has a little bit in there. Sabertooth. Give me some, just a little something to give it some life. Spinosaur, no change. Squirrel. They could have done much more here. You know, could have put a stripe on his tail, maybe give him a little, squirrels have pouches, I think. Some big puffy cheeks. Compare the squirrel to something like the blowfish. This is elevated. You are not. You have no drip. That's that. Stegosaur, no change. Swan, no change. That's not a swan. That's the swan. That is a stork. Swan could be worse. I feel like this one is something that needs labbing. Almost there. They're kind of exuding a regal energy, but it kind of is almost there. Maybe a longer neck, perhaps. Who knows? This is the tabby cat. This is an easy, just perfect. This is the cat from Stray, the hit game Stray from 2022, July 2022, I believe. It's good. It's just perfect. No changes necessary. It's a cat. Bluebird is also good. It gives me a little bit more. He's got some color changes, some differences. It's good. Nothing special. Tiger, no change. Toad. I also believe this is one that is very similar to its previous counterpart. The eyes are very different. It's giving me Hypnotoad energy. So I'm going to put him in the could be worse. I feel nothing for him, but at the same time, you could be the rhino. So could be worse. Toucan. Triceratops. No change. This is the tropical fish. This is also going to be one that many are going to debate in the comments, I believe. I am not a huge fan of this Sprite. Now, with that being said, is it a good Sprite? I believe so. So I have to temper my own expectations. So I'm going to put it in the, I believe he has no drip, but I'm going to put my own bias aside. I'm going to put him in the good category. Okay. I'm going to scroll out just a little bit. Give us some more room here. He's fine. Definitely different. I could tell a lot of effort and energy went into it. So tropical fish, you're good. Turkey, almost there. Bordering on perfect. This is the turkey that you draw when, I don't know what the state's holiday is other than Thanksgiving. Is this related to Columbus Day in any way? Excuse my ignorance as your northern brother. This is a very classic turkey. I could show this to any kindergartner and say, please tell me what this animal is. And they would say, it's a turkey. It's tier 5. Almost there. Like on a good day, I could sneeze and he's up to just perfect. But for now, almost there. Turtle. Okay. Let me quick sip here. Turtle is going to be a hot one. Objectively, I don't mind it. Yeah, the turtle was like the mascot for SAP for so long, and to see him change, people are up in arms. Expectedly so. I respect it. He does look a little balder. There's nothing wrong with that. However, he does look a little bit like Arthur the Turtle. Unfortunately, he is in the no drip category. This is going to be a love it or hate it, okay? This is a defining moment for SAP fans everywhere. Do you love the turtle or does he have no drip? IMO, no drip. T-Rex. I mean, he has the same sprite as the Velociraptor, who has no change, so we'll get that out the way. T-Rex. It seems a little basic, a little flat. What's an angrier animal, a T-Rex or a shark? I would say the T-Rex. However, here he looks a little like he's playing, like he's a happy lad. I'm gonna put him in the could be worse. They could have made a mockery of him, they didn't. That's fine. Wasp, the change is very slight. I think it's more so the eyes, but I feel like he looks a little angrier here. So I'm gonna put him in the could be worse as well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I respect it. This is the boar. The boar is going to be entrenched in the no drip. He has gone from a vicious tier 6, and this looks like something you would combine. You would combine your jellyfish and level up and get him as a tier 3. They removed the essence of the boar. He's not angry enough. So the boar is in the no drip. Whale. I'm also going to say the whale is in the no drip category. If you asked me, what is this? I would say that is a whale based on the candies of the same color and name. The jelly whales. It's not a good look. He's grimacing like he's in pain. Go back, go back. No drip. White tiger, I believe, is different than its counterpart. Not a huge, I don't take white tiger very often, especially after the nerf. So I'm gonna say it's good. It's a good sprite. If it has been changed or not, who knows? It's good. Face is fine. He's got an active sprite. Not too bad. Wombat, as far as I know, is the same except for his eyes. So he's going to be in the no change. As well as the woodpecker, I believe, is the same. I think it's just the eyes. Other than that, not sure. So you will stay in the no change category. Worm. I do believe the worm has been changed. It's fine. Could be worse. But it's a far cry from perfect. Maybe you could make him look like a little Diglett. He's coming out of the ground. Anything. Just give me any kind of essence of life. He's just a boring pet. He has a boring ability. I have no reason to take him. I'm trying to convince myself to put him in the no drip, but I can't be swayed. Could be worse. Zebra is a good, I would argue he's almost there. I just feel nothing for the zebra. His whole essence is just to be sold away. It's kind of sad. So it does make me pity him. Is me moving him from good to almost there due to pity? I would say yeah. Same reasoning as the white tiger. Hey, they're both active sprites. I'd put them in the good. Zombie cricket. This is a just perfect. Great stance. Leg length. Doesn't look dead inside. He's got the little antennas. Thumbs up. No changes necessary. Zombie fly. Excuse me. Zombie fly. Now this is going to be another one where people are going to be upset. The zombie fly and the fly in extension kind of creeps me out. He's rubbing his hands together. He's looking a little perverted IMO. I'm going to put the fly and the zombie fly in the no drip category. Now, I just think there's so much more that could have been done with the Sprite. His eyes are just too... They pulled out the circle tool and went... There's your eyes, and he's rubbing his hands together expectingly. It's a nah from me. I believe this is the buffalo. Can I get a correction in the comments? Is this buffalo or bison? He is yoked. He is a freaking unit. I'm gonna put him in the good category. Now, holy birch. Muscle definition. He looks like he's coming to a abrupt halt. So he's emoting something to me, and I feel like I am linked to him. Kind of in the same vein as these two. He's in the good. Color palette is nice. Look at his tail. It's got a little something. You look at the spider. All the same colors. He's got 4 colors. 5, I guess, if you count the black. You have 3. Could be worse. The bus. The bus has been done dirty. The bus has no drip. The proportions are whack. IMO. It looks like the night bus from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's just not, it's not done well. I wish it could go back. So I'm going to put it in the no drip, especially as my namesake. I can't have my legacy based on this. I refuse. Butterfly could be worse. It's just boring. It's pretty basic. Fine. Camel, no change. Was it changed? Maybe it was actually. He's a little rounder. He has been changed. I'm gonna put him in the good category. Yeah. This is fine. Cat is in the no drip. Let's bring the cat up beside the tabby cat. He's a small boy sitting expectingly waiting for what do cats eat? I don't have like, milk, tuna juice, something, anything. This is kind of creepy. This is like a cat has been possessed by some kind of demon. Not a huge fan. No drip. Caterpillar. This is just perfect. He seems like he's inching along. He's moving. It's not a flat Sprite. Okay. Something like the squirrel. These don't make me feel a lick. This is like he's trying to run to some kind of leaf. Colors are great. Just perfect. Just wonderful. Ant, it's good. Not great. You know, for a tier 1, I'm not going to ask for much more. The ant is fine. Chick, almost there. I feel like they could give it just a little bit more, but when this gets summoned out, I say, yeah, that's a chick, almost there. Chicken is just perfect. This is the cuckoo from Legend of Zelda. He doesn't need legs. This is just great. The colors are perfect. Love it. Chinchilla, as far as I'm aware, has not had a change. Clownfish as well. It's just the eyes. So we put him in the no change. Allow me to scroll out once more. Cow. Cow has been updated. I'm going to put it in the could be worse. Now, there's nothing wrong with it. It just looks like a horse that they've colored in black and white. It's not really roundish. It doesn't really have any defining characteristics of a cow other than its color. The udder is quite small. However, it could be worse. Crab, almost there. Make him a little bigger. I'm a happy guy. Why is he very small, but something like the cricket is much bigger? I don't know. Last time I checked, crab was like, what, 20x the size of a cricket? Somebody check my math. Speaking of cricket, you got to put him in the just perfect. They're the same, but different colors. Whatever. Crocodile, alligator, whatever it is, it's the croc. Now, he's an interesting one. I prefer it before. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna put him in the could be worse. Not necessary for a change. I understand that they all must be changed at some point. They're trying to go in their own unique artistic direction. He just looks kind of derpy. Looks like he's tripping over his own feet. That could be endearing to some. Not for me. Crow, as far as I'm aware, no change. The deer. The deer is good. This is just a flat, still image compared to the caterpillar, the zebra. They're moving. He's got all 4 feet on the ground. It's fine. It's good, I suppose. Armadillo, next to no change. Probably the eyes, but that's about it. Dirty rat will be placed beside its counterpart, the rat. Dodo. Could be worse. It's like he has only been doing upper back and goes in the gym and just shrugs 405 for 50 rep sets and has no neck. Why did they make him like that? Who knows? Could be worse though. Colors are nice. He's fine. The dog. Okay, so the dog. He is an interesting one. Looks a little skinny. He looks a little scrappy. I preferred it before, and this is coming from a dog stan. Could be worse. His head looks a little big. I question Teamwood Games' knowledge of dog breeds. This looks like a little mix of some. I'll put it in the could be worse. It kind of looks like he has one of those haircuts where it's balding up at the top and has hair around the side. Trust me, I know. For that, I do give you some sympathy points, but like, there's nothing wrong with it, so sorry. Dolphin, I am also going to put in the could be worse. Is it supposed to be diving under the water? I would prefer it be jumping out of the water, so maybe have the tail like below. It's also one color. That's a bit lazy. Look at the colors on the rooster. You're gonna give me one freaking color for the dolphin? Could be worse. Donkey. Not gonna lie, I don't take it enough to know any differences. I'm gonna put him in the no change. Somebody's screaming, oh my god, but the donkey's color was actually a light brown and now it's a medium brown. Fine, if you're a donkey fan and you hate it, tell me. Dragon. Now he looks like Shenron, but why does he have the little arms? This is a no drip. Easy no drip, easiest no drip of my life. He looks like he's kind of going like this to you. It's not good. It's a no drip from me as we go back out once more. Dromedary. This is a could be worse. I miss the old dromedary. The one that would support me in early rounds. They used to have the blanket. Now it's just very like you are a camel, but worse. Corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures. They are the same picture. Okay, no drip. The duck, almost there. Maybe give him like some webbed feet and it's just perfect, but the colors are great. You see this and say, hey, that's a duck. Eagle, it's good. How many more do we have? Oh, we don't have to hurry. We're fine here. Eagle. It's acceptable. It's good. This is very American pride. And if you're into that thing, you'll love the eagle. Eel. It's a bit creepy. Also, the dimensions, the proportions, the way it's drawn, 0 drip. It also has no drip as a pet and its ability. I can't really take that into account, but I can't get it out of my head. So eel, no drip. Puffin may as well not even exist in this game, to be completely honest. Elephant could be worse. He doesn't have any drip per se, but there's nothing wrong with him. His tusks are like, he just lost his baby tusks and they're just growing out. It's not fantastic. Colors are great. Fine. Could be worse. We don't even have to say anything about this. This is like in a movie when somebody touches like ancient crystal and it sucks their life force out and they become really sunken in and shallow. That's the new fish. The fish before was nice and plump, living his best life. No drip on the fish. Flamingus. I hesitate to leave him in almost there. I think he's almost perfect. It is a little busy with the other wing though. The other leg standing up. I would put it high almost there. Maybe like a 3. Above the rat, IMO. Fly, I'm also gonna put in the no drip. The colors are better. I get the green is for the zombified version, but he's just kind of creepy, so I say nah. Frigate bird, I think the beak has been changed a bit. Could be worse. I just feel nothing for it. This is also the pet that I feel like confuses me the most. What are you supposed to be? Where are you looking? Are you about to yell? Who knows? Oops. The frilled dragon. It's fine. I think it has been changed slightly, so I'm just gonna put it in the could be worse. The ones that I can't really tell that have a stark difference, your baseline is could be worse. Now, the frog. The eyes are slightly different. I think that this is a good sprite. They've decided to make the frog sad, which is a bit strange. I don't know if he's been changed though, so I don't know if I'm gonna put him good, no change. Could go either way. For now, I'll throw him a bone. Giraffe is good. It's standing. It seems like it's quite a tall pet. I like the dimensions. Neck could be a little bit longer, and that's why it's not in the almost there. It's getting there. 7.5 out of 10. Goat is no drip. It's a very stark difference between the comic kind of style of this pet as opposed to like, I don't know, the duck. This is a little bit more realistic. I know it's a drawing. It's an image. This is just like, it's a cartoon version of a goat. No drip. Goldfish also no drip. Look at the proportions. Its waist is snatched, but there's no need. Give him something. Nobody's gonna take you, even in your current state. It's a nah from me. Badger. I'm gonna say it could be worse. I wish I had a little bit more from him. It seems like he's just standing there doing diddly squat. But it's a fine. I could tell it's a badger right away. Could be worse. Gorilla, it's good. Maybe have him on his hind legs, like doing something like this to show me he's a tier 6. If he had this image and popped up as a tier 4, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. I need my tier 6s to be rough and tumble. You're going to win me the game. He's good. Guinea pig could be worse. This is also the guinea piglet. So I'm not sure if you were aware of this, but when you buy the guinea pig and you have Spot available on your squad, it will summon a guinea pig. It has a chance of summoning a guinea piglet. I don't know the odds. Haven't even tested it. Could be worse. This one I would say is good just because it's brand new. It's like a shiny version, so it makes me excited. If I bought a guinea pig and I got another one, I'd say, okay. But if I got a guinea piglet, I'd go, whoa, whoa, whoa. For that reason, I put it in the good. Hammer Shark, no drip. Just look at him. This is not, it seems like he's got a jetpack on his back and only one arm. Of the two sharks I've seen, worst. Hatching Chick. This is almost there. Almost a perfect. You know what? It is. Just perfect. No need to change him. I talked myself into it. Hawk. It's almost there. You give me him with the wings out, maybe, and he will be just perfect. Hedgehog is fine. It's good. I like the colors. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really to say about that. It's a hedgehog, okay? Hippo. This is a no, easy no drip. What's the color? It looks like they fell asleep on the keyboard and changed the hue of this pet. Maybe anatomically correct in terms of his IRL counterpart, but nah, this is a no. Horse. This is honestly an almost there for me. We go back out to 80%. Look at this one. It's running, windswept hair. I'm envious, so I'll automatically ease up towards the top. But like the dog, he's just standing. Okay, the badger, he's just standing. Look at him, he's galloping. So he's almost there. No change on the iguana, IMO. Bat. I'm gonna say the bat is very close to no drip, but I know it could be worse. Not much to say about the bat itself. I think it's fine. Jerboa, not sure. Just being frank. Kangaroo, I will put in the good category. It's fine. It's not too bad. He's bouncing along. You know what? I'm gonna put him in the almost there. Well deserved. Kiwi has no change as far as I'm aware. The koala. I don't know if it's been changed per se. So I'm just gonna look at it objectively with what I know here. I know that's probably antagonistic to my views on some of these ones down here, but he's good. He's got a sprig of eucalyptus, I believe it is. He has a prop. He has some kind of weapon, and that is very telling about him as a sprite. I don't see anybody else with anything held, so you get some points for that. Good. Komodo, I sleep. Red beetle. This is a perfect IMO. Great artistic direction on the red beetle. You can tell that it's a ladybug right away. Just perfect. Eel, zero drip. Zero drip. Leopard. It definitely looks more like a leopard, but it's not very vicious. So I'm gonna put it in the almost there. And it is a very iconic pet. You know, pack one, people live for it. It's definitely an S tier unit in terms of abilities. So with that in mind, almost there. No change on the lioness. No change on the lionfish. Beaver. It's good. It's just kind of weird. He's going like this. Like, hey, can I please have some wood? It kind of wigs me out. That's not really for me, but it's definitely a beaver. So it's fine. Llama, also good. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. It's basically a lateral move. I enjoyed the sprite before. So that's that. Lobster. Now, again, this is another one that I feel is very akin to the tropical fish. This is very Little Mermaid under the sea. I will place him along the tropical fish. This is a love it or hate it. For me, I like it. What are you? What was your name again? I put you... Where did I put the other one? Chinchilla is right here. No change. Compare these two to like you? Come on. Give me a little something something here on the loyal. Whatever. Lynx, no change. Mammoth. I'm not gonna lie, this is the first I'm seeing of Mr. Mammoth. I think he's good. Here's my reasoning. It's a little clunky. However, there's some differences in the hair colors. He looks shaggy. His tusks are coming in great compared to this one is just a little baby one. It's good, but could be pushed in the stratosphere. Marmoset, almost there. He looks small, compact, nice long tail. Color on the face is fantastic. Love it. Microbe. Now the microbe is a little bit human-esque. I'm just placing it here for a placeholder while I think about the microbe. I will put microbe in the could be worse. Now here's my reasoning. You don't have to make it, you know, it doesn't have to have eyes. It could just be a microbe. It was fine the way it was before, but it could be worse. You could have given him like a smiley or like, God forbid, some arms like the dragon. So we'll leave that at that. Monkey. And if you're with me so far, thank you for watching. This is 41 minutes and 32 seconds of me rambling about cartoon sprites. So, hey, you don't have to like the video. I need to like your video, and I appreciate you being here. The monkey. It's good. He's definitely, you know, like Curious George. He's a little curious, a little mysterious, mischievous, one might say. It's just a little flat, but he's got like a red mouth. That's a lot more than I could say about many down here. So it's good. Mosquito. That's almost there. If I had a little bit of color distinction on his proboscis, I would say that's a pretty good sprite. Almost there. Moth, just perfect. Excuse me, I'm gonna try and find the perfect layout for this. Be right back. All right, this is about as good as we're gonna get, so just bear with me. We got like 21 left, I believe. Bee. The bee is just perfect. And I will zoom in so we can take a closer look. Whatever. The bee, this is perfect. This is exactly what a bee needs to be. I don't like the perception that the bee has to be some fat frick who just goes around slurping honey all day without a care in the world. I like this iteration of the bee. Good colors, just perfect. Octopus. This is a little too real for me. This is too meta. Give me some fake colors. I'd put him in the good, but I think it was much better before. He's fine though. Okapi, no change. Ostrich, orangutan. I think on the whole, this is like, oh, these pets were in the game, bar like the tiger, the stego, clownfish, crow maybe, lynx maybe. Everything else is kind of like, oh yeah, Atlantic puffin. I took one time to like do a stupid challenge. Maybe they don't deserve updates. I don't know. Every pet matters. Otter. This is a good. Maybe give him like a prop, like some rocks that they crack together. You're gonna give the koala a sprig of something. Give my boy something. So I'll put him in the good, but definitely below the koala. Owl. It's also good. Maybe make him a little bit more regal. Like he's, you know, like the big owl from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Don't know if you've played it before. Ox. This is a no drip. And here's why. Ox is no drip because it looks more like a bull. I see this and I envision like bullfighting. So for that is no drip. Panda, almost there. You give him some, maybe like a thing of bamboo, just perfect. Great update though. This is one of the better updates to me. Same vein, parrot, almost there. Just needs a little something something. I I don't know what his personality is. So maybe if you could just tweak it slightly, like he's got his wings, anything. So he's almost there. This is the peacock. I will say it is just almost there. The colors are a little bit, the colors are very kind of fusing together. Maybe give me some distinction between them and I'd be pleased with it. But for now, almost there. Green beetle is fine. When you compare to the red beetle, this is a ladybug. What are you supposed to be? Oh, I've already forgotten about your existence. It's good. Penguin. The penguin looks like the penguin from the Toy Story franchise when he has the squeaker that doesn't work. So I have some nostalgic connection to it. It's good. I feel like if he was kind of waddling, it would be towards the just perfect, but he's a good change. Upgrade for sure. Pig. It's good. Almost there. I mean, it's a cartoon pig. How adventurous can you get? Almost there. Piranha could be worse. I think mostly the eyes. Maybe he's got a little bit of a frowning situation going on, but it's just boring. Why does the shark get to show his teeth, but he has to have this harsh underbite? Could be worse. No change as far as I'm aware or could care about. Polar bear is a no drip. You know when you're like just learning to draw, you're like in 4th grade and you draw all of your pets in 2 dimensions and it's just like a body and 2 legs? Well, here you go, it's the polar bear. Maybe have him rearing up on his hind legs. I don't know, anything. Poodle, it's good. It definitely gives me poodle vibes, but same thing as the, who's the pet that has the no neck? The dodo. It's very, yeah, bro. I shrug 405 for reps. Like, just have him have a little bit better posture and I think it would be almost there. Also, this dog is standing and you are sitting. Let's have some consistency. Porcupine, no change, IMO. Mantis, I believe was pretty much the same. Pug is a just perfect. Now the pug is definitely close to my heart for obvious reasons. I mean, so I do have an emotional connection. I don't know why he looks so stressed out, like he's seen some shit. But IMO is a great unit. Just perfect. No change, please don't. Puppy, almost there. Playful, he's got his tongue out. Bless. And the bison / buffalo, it's good. I would say actually almost there. Give him the muscle definition of the other buffalo / bison. He would be a just perfect. And that's the list. We're not going to touch the food because the food's been out for a minute. This is it. I'll zoom in so we can recap the just perfects. These are the elite of the elite. Need a little tweaking. Good. I feel strong about this selection. Could be worse. 0 drip, no change. Who knows when these are going to get updated? Maybe these are in the doghouse for some reason. Anyways, that's the list. If you have any comments, you disagree, let me know in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya!